one of Ghana's most successful businessmen with a humble beginning. His business impacts every corporate business in Ghana, contributing to Ghana's gross domestic product. Having created thousands of jobs in Ghana, he has successfully established businesses in 7 other African countries. Would you please lend your attention to the screen as we appreciate our Laureate.
From the humble beginnings of a small village in Briggy in the Bono East region emerged a visionary whose name now resonates across the continent. Dr. Nick Danso, an industrialist, innovator, and philanthropist, stands as a beacon of Ghanaian excellence, shaping industries and transforming lives. Raised by his father, the village chief Nana Kojo Ejay, and the mother Abona Echana, young Nick learned the values of hard work and community. By the age of 11, he was already a budding entrepreneur, trading goods and making a name for himself in his hometown. Meet Dr. Nick Danso Ejay, an industrialist, innovator, and philanthropist. His story began with humble roots, trading goods, and blossomed into a life of unparalleled achievement. From the streets of Tema to the global business arena of Europe, Dr. Danso Ejay embraced challenges, redefined industries, and returned to Ghana with a vision. In the year 1992, he laid the foundation of his legacy by establishing the Royal Nick Hotel, setting the standard for luxury in Tema. But that was just the beginning. With his foresight, he introduced Ghana to transformative trade facilitation systems through the Ghana Link Network services. The revolutionary integrated customs management system that has items streamlined customs operations, boosting government revenue, and cutting inefficiencies. Beyond trade, Dr. Danso Ejay ventured into energy with Mycel Energy and Nick Petroleum, meeting Ghana's demand for premium petroleum products. His Golden Cement Ghana Limited now supports Ghana's construction needs with superior quality cement, laying the foundation, quite literally, for a stronger future. As part of his vision to revolutionize trade facilitation across Africa, Dr. Nick Danso Ejay established Nick TC Scan, providing state-of-the-art scanning services and weigh bridges strategically sited at ports. His single-window customs solution, currently operational in the Gambia, is a testament to his drive for regional integration in trade efficiency. With aspirations to expand the icons and its single-window customs solution beyond Ghana, Dr. Danso Ejay is positioning these systems as regional products to streamline trade across the continent. Additionally, the Nick TC Scan is now operational in Sierra Leone, further cementing his impact on the customs and logistics landscape in West Africa. When the ICOMS e-tracking system was rolled out, it faced significant resistance. Importers, agents, and truck drivers conspired to sabotage the devices, throwing them into swamp, burying them underground, submerging them in rivers, or even destroying them by fire or impact. But the robust design, water-resistant nature, and intelligent software of the trackers always led to their recovery. These incidents didn't go unpunished. Every perpetrator was tracked, identified, and arrested by customs, thanks to the user data associated with each tracking request. The Nick TC Scan machines have proven vital in national security and anti-smuggling operations. At the Kotoka International Airport, scanners exposed concealed gold hidden inside a traditional mask and slippers destined for the United States. These machines have also detected firearms and harmful materials hidden in cargo both at seaports and airports, preventing their illegal entry or exit and ensuring the safety of the nation. But for Dr. Nick Danso Ejay, success isn't just about profits, it's about purpose. Through his unwavering commitment to corporate social responsibility, he has funded scholarships for underprivileged students, constructed hospitals and police stations, and even donated millions to disaster relief efforts. His vision extends far beyond business. It's about building communities and changing lives. Recognition has followed his trailblazing path. From Entrepreneur of the Year to Lifetime Achievement Awards, Dr. Nick Danso has been celebrated for his innovation, leadership, and impact. Yet he remains grounded, a man who believes in using success to uplift others. Dr. Nick Danso's story is not just one of business triumphs. It's a story of resilience, innovation, and unwavering dedication to Ghana's progress. His journey reminds us all that with vision, hard work, and a heart for humanity, we can build not just industries, but legacies that inspire future generations. Dr. Nick Danso, a life dedicated to progress, purpose, and prosperity.
Dr. Nick Danso, visionary entrepreneur, driving holy growth in Ghana and Africa with a purpose. For his dedication to excellence and commitment to giving back,
Nana, Otumfuor Santene. I think today one of my chairman reported me to Nana. But you know, business, if you're doing business, you have to have your own mind. Anytime I'm going to do any business, I will go to my grandpa and take advice. I'm happy here today because I'm seeing Chief of Staff and I'm seeing Branson. Chief of Staff, if you can remember, Branson did ICOM's feasibility studies. And after that, we couldn't bring the 8. As MPP wanted to do the 8 and they cannot get it 2. So when you could not bring the 8, I used the feasibility studies that Branson this year did to win ICOMs. And I was consulting the king every moment. So sometimes I'll go and meet MPS boss, we fast more, we make friends, you know. Before I come, I'm using the king's knowledge to talk to the big people. So thank you everybody. Thanks for the Ghana workers, my wife and children, you suffer a lot. And MPS boss knows. And Nana also knows, and Chief of Staff knows. I think everybody knows. It was not easy. My partner is here, the Spanish man. We've grown up together in Spain, and I came here with him to do business with him, Mr. Jaime Lopez. We got opportunity to meet the king today. So thank you everybody, especially my workers. MPS boss, you know, my other software a lot.
Dr. Nick Danso, an epitome of resilience, dedication, tenacity of purpose, and this is how we celebrate it. Please, one more time, a round of applause. Madam Chair, together with Mr. President, please stay with me. And now, Your Majesty, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, respectfully ask that we all be grounded in our seats. for his visionary leadership and commitment to fostering a mutually beneficial For his visionary leadership and commitment to fostering mutually beneficial collaborations across sectors through a reset economy that is inclusive and participatory. The King, acting through the President and the Chair of the Millennium Excellence Foundation, is pleased to bestow this Lifetime Africa Achievement Prize to the 6th President of the 4th Republic of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Receiving this on his behalf, his Chief of Staff, the Honorable Julius Debra. Please make him welcome with a round of applause. Here's to the President of our Republic, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Please be seated. And now the President of our Republic, through his Chief of Staff, the Honorable Julius Debra.
Your Royal Highness, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Excellencies, captains of business, and friends. Let me, on behalf of His Excellency the President, thank you so much for the opportunity given him and for the award conferred on him. We really appreciate it. Naturally, he would have loved to be here, but as we all know, unfortunately, he couldn't be here. And as my colleague said, that's why I'm here. Now, whilst I was seated, something was running up my mind. And I was asking myself that the founder of ASCAI and EcoBank is in this hall with us. And then it took me to the other side of my thinking, and I concluded by saying that it is possible. Someone asked me, we've heard the president talk about resetting. What is the resetting all about? Part of it is for us to begin to think that we can have founders of ASCAIs, founders of EcoBanks, founders of many huge corporations in our lifetime. And so, Your Royal Majesty, I want to, on behalf of His Excellency the President, assure you that we are going to do anything necessary to ensure that Ghanaian businesses thrive and grow, so that next year, when we gather here, we will have more of the Askais and Ecobanks to celebrate. Thank you. May you live long and prosper, Your Highness. May everything you touch be successful. We wish you so well. Thank you for coming.
The President of the Republic, a recipient of the Lifetime Africa Achievement Prize, speaking to us through his Chief of Staff, the Honorable Julius Lebra. Please, one more time, a round of applause. What an amazing evening it has been. My sister Anita, it falls to you now.
Thank you very much, Jerry. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor of inviting up to the podium to give us the vote of thanks the governing board.
The Ambassador Bianca Odumegu Ojukwu, representing the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Please make welcome to present this honor our Governor, His Excellency Yared Gassan. Gentlemen, please lend your attention to the screen as we showcase to you our next laureate. A nation builder, Chief Lulu Grace. And this is how we celebrate your business prowess, your traditional leadership, and community development initiatives to empower millions of Nigerians and indeed transcending the borders of Nigeria. And this is how we know the OB Lulu Grace. In appreciation of the awarding party and the laureate, please, a round of applause. Presenting the next laureates, ladies and gentlemen, is our Governor, Reverend Gifty Lamte, and Professor Rita. Laureate, mentor to hundreds or millions globally. Would you please lend your attention to the screen as we present to you our next laureate?
Dag Heward-Mills is a pastor, author and renowned speaker and founder of some of the largest international Christian organizations on earth. He's the founder of a charismatic church network, present in over 100 countries, with cathedrals all around the world. He also leads the Healing Jesus campaign, which holds massive outdoor evangelistic campaigns. He's a world-renowned speaker and also hosts one of the largest pastors' conferences in the world. Dag Heward-Mills is a best-selling author who has published nearly 60 million books in over 50 international languages. Dag Heward-Mills is also engaged in extensive humanitarian work. Throughout his international ministry, Dag Heward-Mills' work has gained the recognition of many, including several presidents and heads of state. Dag Heward-Mills, relentless, faithful, a visionary.
And here is the Bishop Dag Heward-Mills, a beacon of spiritual leadership and a champion of positive change. Through your ministry, you have inspired countless lives, promoted unity, and encouraged personal growth. Your impact on national development is undeniable, and you foster a culture of hope. Thank you, Reverend Party. For the next presentation, please make welcome our governors, Frank Edu and Ajua Boateng.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a firm believer that true legacy lies in education. And with this visionary project of His Majesty Otumfuor Osei Tutu II Asantehene, we know that he is not only beginning something that is a sort of education for children today and children tomorrow, but indeed a source of pride. Ladies and gentlemen, please clap hope into our Kebula. Congratulations, Your Majesty, and it shall come to pass. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow us to continue with our prizes and our laureates as we celebrate our next recipient, whose immense and astute leadership, economic expertise, and development of groundbreaking opportunities in intra-Africa trade will transform and has transformed the way Africa transacts business on the continent. Please allow me to call our presenters to the stage, Governor Na Alhaji Alhassan and Kobi Asma. Please join us up on stage, governors.
We
honors with Nana Acheban Prempe. This is an honor. And Professor Gadi. Oh, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, and now, take a look at the screen for our next laureate. Welcome a man of vision, a man of guts, a man of grit, a man who stands tall and who is never afraid of trying something new for the benefit of the continent and its people across. Ladies and gentlemen, our laureate, Professor Benedict Orama. Chairperson and President of Afrexim Bank. We celebrate you, Professor Orama, for doing what others had not yet done and doing it with passion, belief, and of course, with a smile. Thank you, sir. Congratulations, Professor Orama. Professor Orama, if you know him well, he's a man of only 2 words. Sir, the podium is yours.
No, Your Majesty and your honorable wife, the organizers of this event, Your Excellencies, the representatives of the President of Ghana and Nigeria, Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is a very, very humbling experience to receive this award. Not just because of receiving the award, but also because of who is giving it and where it is being received. As I receive it, I cannot imagine that maybe just a few meters away from here, some 100 years ago, I conferred much it cost a golden tool to fall from the sky and then solidify the kingdom of the Ashantis. I'm very, very pleased that Osei Tutu II is I would say the other whose auspices this award is being given is here with us. And for that gives me a very, very high responsibility. I can recognize that the award is not just to thank me for whatever I may have done or to recognize whatever I may have done. It's not telling me to go and sit down on my laurels. I take the award as a reminder of the many things that still needs to be done. And I thank you, Your Majesty, I thank the organizers for making it possible for me to be here and to remind me of those responsibilities that still lie ahead. Thank you very much.
Congratulations for his citation and his award here from the Lifetime Achievement Africa Achievement Prize. Ladies and gentlemen, Pedro Santos, our laureate. Living and realizing dreams and ambitions across the continent and changing lives in the process.
It's a very pleasure to be here, and it's very important that government and African companies grow up and to be sustainable, because Africa is the future. I believe this, and I have here on my team, they can agree my friends, and the 14,000 employees that we have. Together, we can do it. And we will. Thank you very much.
Together we will do it, and we have done it. Congratulations, Mr. Pedro Santos. And now, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to bring to the stage our governors, Henyin Baden and Professor Ifo Hesse, to present our next laureate with his award and citation, which is remarkable. He is a consummate leader, an innovative chief executive managing several organizations around the continent. We welcome the governors Henyin Baden and Professor Ifo Hesse to take the center stage for us, while I call for a glimpse into the life of our laureate. John Doe, ladies and gentlemen, it is with honor that I would like to call onto the stage Monsieur Gervais Kofi John Doe, and I'd like the citations to be kindly taken down. Thank you very much. To the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, mesdames et messieurs, applaudissez-vous s'il vous plaît pour Gervais Kofi John Doe. Please give us a round of applause for our laureate, Gervais Kofi John Doe. May I now have Governor Patricia Poku-Diaby and Dr. Grace Ame-Obin one more time to join us up on stage as we celebrate our next laureate, who is one of Africa's most impressive business icons. His business span across Africa and collectively has contributed to the social-economic development of his nation, Togo. He continues to be a role model who has brought about positive change to the lives of millions. We are proud of the son of Africa. Please allow me to call for the video of our next laureate.
Some men dream of change, others build it. Born in Côte d'Ivoire, Mr. Kone Dosandri has spent over 40 years.
And Monsieur Kone Dosandri, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we celebrate our African brother, Monsieur Kone Dosandri. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome him as he comes up to the stage to accept his citation and his prize. And as our laureates and our governors take their seats, it is now time for us to get a taste of the power and the prowess of Myra Andrade. Ladies and gentlemen, we promised you excitement, and here it is. Do enjoy the power and the music of our sister Myra.
Thank you.